In this video, we'll be managing your gift card products in your Shopify store. From the admin dashboard, go to the left-hand side, select Products, select Gift Cards in the submenu. Here you have your gift cards dashboard, which will give you all the purchased gift cards in your Shopify store. In the top right-hand corner, you have the ability to create a gift card product, which we'll cover in a different video, and you can view the existing gift card products that you've already built. Select this button. Here you have all of the products that you have built that are gift cards. You have in the top right-hand corner the ability to export these products and their details, import the CSV back in if you've made any bulk edits, a More Actions button that allows you to hide this analytics bar here, and the ability to create a product from within this management dashboard. In the analytics bar, you have your sell-through rate, your days of inventory remaining, which it's a digital product, so it doesn't really apply. But depending on how you track inventory and do that sort of thing, you have your ABC product analysis, which is a Shopify feature giving you insight into what are your A-level products and B-level and C-level based on the revenue that they generate for your store. For the gift cards themselves, if you've built out a bunch of different gift card products, there is a search bar, and you can save your search, you can sort. From here, you can also see the ability to select the different parameters, whether it's manufacturer or vendor, blueprints, demo, which is our demo store's business name. We can also see what they're tagged with, the status, whether it's active, it's draft, it's archived. And here we have gift cards selected. So this is a standard product search feature that has been pre-selected with the gift card parameter to filter out only our gift card products. So within this, we have our gift card product, which has the favicon here, which is our product image, the product name, the ability to preview it on our online store, which will open in a different tab, the status of the product, the inventory, again, it's a digital product as it's a gift card, the sales channels that it is sold on based on the sales channels we have integrated to our store and what we have selected in the product, we'll cover in a moment, the markets in which they're sold, the category in which it is applied to, and the vendor, which is the maker of that product itself. If you sell third-party gift cards, then this will be listed out for other businesses, but for the purposes of our demo, this is a gift card product specifically for our demo store. To learn more about products themselves, you can select the link below and it'll take you to the Shopify Help Center to go into your gift card and make the edits, select the gift card itself. Here you have your product editor, which gives you the product name, its status, the ability to duplicate this product, preview it within your store, share it to another resource, which is unable to do at the moment because our demo store is password protected because it's not live. We have more actions which allow us to integrate it into Shopify Flow automations or into any other third-party apps that we have integrated here that are compatible. And then if we had other gift cards, we would be able to cycle through them using these arrows. Other than that, this is a standard product editor page with the title and the description. Here we have a short description that it lists out what our customer will see on the front end of our website. We've uploaded an image for our store. If we had other images, we would add them here. It opens up the ability to add them in from our system, or we can add them in from a URL if the image is hosted elsewhere. We have the different variants that we have created for this, and say, for the purposes of this video, we wish to come in and add a variant. We could select Add Variant, and it would open up the different variants within our card, and we could create a new variant for this card. Or we could come in and edit the variant based on what edits we wanted to make, if we had a new cost and how we wanted that to impact our profit and our margins, or if we had SKUs and locations that we needed to edit, or if we wanted to remove this, one of these variants because it was not selling, and we figured that the conversion rate optimization for this product itself, that listing 4 versus 5 options for the customer, would get a greater conversion rate. All of those things are unique to you and your store and your business, and just make sure that you are using the data and not emotions to drive the way that you edit your product. To go back, select the arrow in the top left-hand corner. Here you'll see the different denominations, which is our variant type and how that's listed on our store. We can also add other options if we have different variants or different types. We can come in and make edits to the price of the variant itself, and we can also do all of the same things that we were doing in the Add Variant link here within the editor page. Down below, you see the search engine listing and how this will show up in a search engine results like Google or Bing, where you have the product name, the URL, and then a short meta description that's listed below. If you have the desire to, you can select Edit in the top right-hand corner. You can optimize your page title for specific keywords that you hope your gift card will populate for, as well as meta description, keywords, and how you can edit this, but make sure that you're following SEO guidelines to optimize it specifically so that it populates for your desired keywords and your desired search intent for the customers that you are trying to sell to. You can also edit the URL handle here by going in and making adjustments to how this is written, again, to try and help this populate more effectively within search engine results. In the top right-hand corner, you have the status of the product, which if you select the drop-down, you can change this over to a draft, which will make it no longer visible within your Shopify store. For publishing, we can select the 3 dots to manage the sales channels that we're integrated to in our store, manage the markets that we sell to. This will take you away from this editor page, so we recommend that you either right-click and open in the new tab or complete your work here before moving on to managing your sales channels or markets. However, if you feel like you need to manage things on a more macro level like sales channels and markets, you should do so before you get into the more granular edits of specific products themselves. That way, those edits are set up for all of the products that you're working on. We can see what is integrated based on the color code that is next to the sales channel or the market. You can see specifically that this is sold in the United States and not in international markets. You can also schedule the publishing of this product by selecting the calendar, which will give you a pop-up that gives you the ability to schedule online store publishing by selecting a date and a time. Once you're finished, you can select Schedule Publishing. For the purposes of this video, we'll select Cancel. Within Insights, you have product analytics based on what the product has done over the last 90 days. You can view more details, but if you're making edits, I would recommend that you finish your edits and then move into focusing on the analytics of the product itself. If you were trying to make edits to the product, it's likely that you would have looked at analytics for how the product is performing and using that data to drive the edits that you're making. Within the product organization, this is what helps your product populate within your store, and then also is fields in which a search engine will look through to identify what your product is when it crawls your website to see, is this product the right product that the customer is searching for to begin with. That doesn't really apply when it comes to a gift card, but when you're selling consumer products, if you have something that is unique to your niche, then making sure that it is listed in product type, your vendor, the collections, the different tags, all of those things will be referenced by the search engine that crawled your website, and based on the search intent of your customer, help your product populate higher in the hopes that it is exactly what your customer is looking for. In the bottom right-hand corner, you have the theme template that this product is being applied to. You have a drop down, so if you've built other theme templates that you would like to have for products themselves, you can select those. Otherwise, default product will be what's selected. You can also view the template that it is being applied to, but again, finish your edits before moving on to the next part of making sure that it's optimized in your theme editor for how it displays to your customer. For gift cards specifically, you have different gift card templates as well that you can apply. Shopify, again, make sure that you edit those separately from when you're editing the product itself. That way you don't miss anything and end up putting a half-finished product forward to your customer. The gift card template is what the customers will see when they redeem the gift card, whereas the theme template is what the customers will see when they're purchasing the gift card. For the purposes of this video, we'll come in here and change this from 500 to 1000. And here we can see that this displays that we have unsaved changes that we can either discard if we feel like we've made a mistake, or we can go ahead and save. We'll save our edits, and once you're complete, move on to making sure that this shows up exactly how you wish in your store to increase the greatest amount of sales that you can. If you found this video helpful, click subscribe down below and follow us for more on setting up and running a business online. Keep working at your craft and building your business from the ground up.